So here we have two Dachshund Hellcats, and there is kind of an issue. So you can't really. It's kind of hard to change the horsepower of vehicles, or some people are just too lazy. One of the two, I don't know. But so if we look here, this thing looks like it has 707 horsepower. And I'm sorry for my voice, I am, even though this engine looks like it has 707 horsepower, it does not. It only has 584. That's a lot less than 777. This would be like using I think it's the black key. So there's two keys. There's the red key and the black key. I think the red key gives you full advantage of all your power, which is 707, and the black key limits you to 507 horsepower. So I think that might be what's going on here. But so we're gonna buy this one. Actually, I think we're gonna buy this one. So let's buy this, 115,000. So that's the actual price. Of course, you would add on modifications, maybe. And there is a super crazy version of this. I'll see if I can get that later. Right now, let's see. So, I want to move that to the garage. So, this is a custom model right here. So, let's just take off the engine cover, which reveals the engine. Now, this looks, because it is a normal engine, but at least you can get the look of a Hellcat engine. Now, it's so funny how small the engine has to be to fit in that little tiny area because of the huge cover. So let's look at this. So here's the Hellcat. Let's hear it. That sounds good, but I think that's a stock sound. So I can't wait to put in a mounted exhaust. This thing is definitely Hellcat-y. Yeah, that's definitely Hellcat-y. Drifting it with mouse and keyboard, because that's how we do it here. Surprisingly, whenever there's bumps, and as you see here, it's not made to corner. As we see from up here, if we try to corner, watch what happens. That happens. So, you don't want to use this as a track car. That's just, the Hellcat would, who would use this as a track car? Unless you were able to take the all-wheel drive Dodge Challenger and put the Hellcat engine in it. I don't know who would, actually do that, though. I know you would want to do that, but who would actually do that? Now, after we put this on, I want to try and make this Hellcat produce 700 horsepower, just somewhere close to the 707 horsepower range. So, I'm going to put on the lifter, and then we'll dyno it, see how much power it makes with the modded exhaust. And I can't imagine what this vehicle would be like with 707 horsepower. Okay, so exhaust pipe. And I'm going to be modifying the gearbox, but not just yet, so I'm going to leave the gearbox on. Catalytic converter, middle mufflers. Now we have this exhaust pipe, and then we have the exhaust muffler. Exhaust muffler, really? Rear muffler. Sorry, I'm not thinking straight today. So, I wonder, really, how much power this thing will make, because that would be awesome if it makes close to 707, if I can today. But the exhaust system will add a bit more power. Maybe 600 or so, I don't know. maybe around there. Catalytic converter. Why don't we just remove the catalytic converters and straight pipe it? Okay. Now let's lower it. Okay, open it up. Hey, gotta take off the engine cover. Just the only reason why it looks like a Hellcat engine. There we go. That exhaust manifold is off. I almost said exhaust muffler again. I just edited that out because I coughed. And not that much room over here. Now when I modify this, I'm not going to be modifying it to crap, because it'll make too much power then. It'll make way over 707, especially because this vehicle is supercharged. So, put that engine cover on. And let's move this Mustang out of the dyno. So this Mustang, we can move that to, I'll just move it to the paint shop or something. Okay, Hellcat is in here. So, let's see what this thing sounds like now. Well then. That was just enough from the exhaust to make it make 714 horsepower. So, just the new exhaust system and manifolds added like 200 horsepower. Holy crap. That's crazy. So, there's one issue though. See these tires? So, a Corvette that has like the same amount of power as this in the game stock, about 580 or something like that, has 12-inch tires. This, in real life, also, so has 10-inch tires with 707 horsepower. So what was that thinking? Now that we're back here on the track, let's hear the engine. I don't know, it sounds maybe a little bit louder, a little bit different. And now it's really Hellcat-y-ish. Yep, that's definitely Hellcat-y. Like before, I thought it was Hellcat-y, but that's what I didn't experience. It was 700 horsepower. But now, because like with 500 horsepower, like 580, this car is awesome because you could just fine tune it to drift around really well. Like you could just very easily drive this car and have fun with it. But once it has 700 horsepower, you're in a completely different ballpark. Whoa. Like, you will spin these tires. Are we spinning? Let's see. We're going to go to the speed track in a minute. And we'll see what gear we spin our tires in. Okay, so I think we might be able to spin the tires in 3rd gear. Let's see about that. Spinning. Yeah, I heard it squeal, maybe spin. What's the top speed that we're gonna get up to here? Holy crap. 310 because of gearing. Why do we only have 5 gears? Look at it trying to slow down. It can't. Okay, so I just figured out why the Hellcat topped out because of gearing in this game. So, it's because the mod maker made it so that it tops out at 192 miles per hour, which is 310 kilometers per hour. Yeah. And basically, my thought is that if you didn't like limit it by gearing, it would have just gotten on and on and on up until like somewhere in the 200s. So I think I should do some types of videos with this. Like I don't know what I should do with it though, but I might figure it out. So hopefully you liked this episode, and goodbye.